strengthen your mental resilience and build your emotional capacity. In case we haven't met yet, I'm Jess Go, and I am so pumped to share with you this incredible insight that's going to help you navigate through life's challenges, especially when things are getting so heightened by sensationalism through the media and the stories that we hear from our family and friends and loved ones. It's really important that you start sharpening your mind to see beyond the bullshit that's going on in the world. And that bullshit is called the Matrix. It's fear indoctrinated. And you decide if you want to take that on in your psyche and be psychologically abused and manipulated, or you choose to create mental resilience and put that aside and not take that in. Building your emotional capacity is about letting go of the suffering, the fear, the anxiety, the pain that has been brought up to the surface and you don't know what to do with it. If you're not able to hold space for yourself, you will collapse. You will collapse into fear. It's really important to commit yourself to do the inner work in purging out the fear, the anxiety, the internal conflict that you have with your mind and your heart. What's right? What's wrong? What's a lie? What's truth? Do I play it safe or do I do what's right? See beyond the trickery of what's going on in the world and what's going on inside of you. So, the first step is you need to let go of what's weighing you down. Are there certain friendships that's holding you back? Is your partner suppressing you from shining your light? Are you feeling manipulated by social media and technology? What sort of influences that is impacting your mental health and your energy that's keeping it down? Those are the things that you need to start to investigate and look at and see what are the things that you can let go of to create a stronger capacity of higher level of consciousness and energy. When you let go of the distractions and the obstacles, you start to see things clearer. You start to feel better. And that's exactly what I have done for myself to navigate through these challenges. I decided to disconnect from social media platforms such as Facebook and Instagram altogether because it wasn't serving me. It wasn't in alignment with who I am and my soul and my dharma, what I came here to do. There's a lot of manipulation and programming going on those platforms. And I'm not saying YouTube is the same or isn't, but I just feel this is a platform where I feel comfortable and safe to truly show up as I am and just share incredible content without scrolling through a relative or friend's feed or an influencer. I purely use YouTube for distributing my soul's message. And if there's anything that I want to look at or a podcast that I want to check out, then yeah, that's where I'll go to YouTube for. But I don't hang there too long. And I've also learnt to create stronger boundaries with my usage with technology, the internet? How much time and effort do I want to give back into my friendships or relationships? Because I've realized what was weighing me down, I didn't have the mental resilience to have certain conversations, to speak my truth, because I was so bogged down in fear. I didn't have the emotional capacity to hold space for others because I wasn't able to do that for myself. And when I start to pinpoint and identify what was weighing me down, which I encourage you to do, then I start looking at how can I lift the weight off my shoulders and breathe again. And this is where boundaries come through. Do I need to let go of this? Do I need to stop doing this? Or can I find balance in this? I invite you to do that. It's one of the greatest gifts of alchemy that you can ever do for yourself. And lastly, once you have gone through that process, remember to choose love, not fear. Every time you get into the programming of fear from someone else's perspective, how can you choose love in that moment instead? Love isn't about getting caught up in their perspective of fear. Love is, am I able to hold space for that person? Am I able to say no and move on to a different conversation? Love is letting go of that relationship because it's not serving you? You decide what love is for you. Everyone has a different version, perspective, or expression of love. Choose wisely. Start listening to the conscious of your soul, because this part here is serving you, to moving you into your highest timeline, not fear. This is all about messing up with yourself. And it could be as simple as, if you're feeling tired and you're overworking yourself, do I keep pushing on or do I take a break? Where can you find choices to choose love? How much more self-care are you willing to invest in yourself? And it doesn't have to be money, it could also be time and energy. How much more love can you give back to yourself? Because when you fill up your own cup, as they say, you become the overflow of love. And that's what humanity needs more than ever before, is that overflow of love. Because love is a high state of consciousness, and you start to wake up your brothers and sisters all over the world to start seeing the truth. If you feel you are in need of support and alchemy for you to build that mental resilience and your emotional capacity so you can take your journey in life to the next level, you might be interested in learning more about my online signature program of trauma recovery called Rebuild Your Self-Worth, because that's exactly what this is about. Click on the link below and you can learn more about my program and how you can have me by your side to help you navigate through the challenges and the ups and downs of life so you can find yourself again. And if this message has served you in a way, I would love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, give it a like, comment below, and share it with your loved ones who are in need of this message right now. Remember, my love, Move with trust, not trauma.